Bezdan is a name that didn't ring any bells to me prior to this CD that I have here for review. And to be honest, I had no idea what it would mean and what kind of music would it be. That is, unless you take a look at this cover of Spirits of the Past. Now the thing is, there is not only one band, but at least two bands with the same name, and it's kind of curious considering it's a Serbian word for abyss and the like. Well, this one is black metal and it's definitely from Serbia. Now, the style of the music is something that I would call rather Nordic black metal. Even more so, I would say this is very much like Finnish style of black metal. So the name kind of gives you a little bit a different feeling than what the actual music is. Like, this doesn't really sound like a band that is coming from Finland, but then again, the music is actually very much like that. So all that being mentioned, not really surprising that this one actually has a Goatmoon cover. That is a Finnish black metal band, in case you didn't know. And this is a MCD. An MCD that came out already quite some time ago. Dug this up from my backlog. As you can see, this booklet is very, very simple in design. There are no lyrics, just some symbols, which should give you a little bit indication what genre we're talking about. And that is obviously black metal. So when we don't have any lyrics, when we don't have more than just these track names, and the rather vague name for the actual release, it's time to take a look at Metal Archive's site. Here it is mentioned that this is a black metal band about occultism, satanism, darkness. Well, quite some typical topics if you ask me. But I couldn't actually get into that with this lack of lyrics anyway. But doesn't matter, we're hearing all in for the music. And as you can see, it's 5 tracks plus this Goatmoon cover, including the intro. As you can see, this already came out in 2018 on CD and Bandcamp, so definitely a little bit older release, but like I said, going through a backlog, and this was already sent to me a little bit late. That is, it was kind of old already when arriving here. Now, like I said, the music style is black metal, and it's more of the melodic style, which very much reminds me of Finnish black metal. In case you don't know what that exactly is, well, there is no one word that basically defines the whole scene in a country. But let's say it's kind of a melodic, it's kind of a melancholic, and there is certain kind of a very northern feeling with this music. So in case you happen to be a fan of many Finnish bands, you might actually like this because of this resemblance. Now, in other words, I could say Bezdan is basically creating nothing new. That is kind of a harsh thing to say about any band coming. I mean, since at least 1990s, everything in black metal feels like it's already been done hundreds of times before. But that is not to say that this band or any release out there isn't worthwhile listening to, because nowadays you don't have to be original in order to be good. Because after all, if you just get inspired by good ideas and good releases and all that stuff, the end result might actually be rather good, which is exactly the case with Spirits of the Past. Now, when I was listening to this album, it wasn't really, or MCD, EP, wasn't really one of those kind of a memorable ones. But I still must say I quite enjoyed this one. First of all, there are no weak points as such. Everything from those kind of a typical black metal vocals to the actual riff ideas or melodic parts or whatever are pretty much what you will just kind of like expect, especially from a new band. Only that this is, in my opinion, better than your average new band coming out with their first actual CD release. But still, it's like something minor is missing. So while being good, it's not mind-blowingly good. It's not great or anything like this is the CD of the year. But still something that I think people should be giving a listen to. And I know that some people have like certain prejudice when it comes to certain countries. Like, okay, these and these countries are not doing great black metal. And some are even more kind of a stubborn, like, we're just listening to Norwegian black metal because no other band actually created anything worthwhile. Like, duh. And these kind of bands are, in my opinion, good pointers how a band, a country which is not known for its part in black metal or any sort of extreme metal can really shine out with some good release. And Spirits of the Past is definitely that. So, like I said, while not being exactly a great album, it's still something that you should be giving a chance. I think it's good, and that should tell you more than anything. So, click those links in the description box, and I hope you will enjoy what you hear. Thank you for watching. Take care.